This is Dr. Hobbolt, and I'm going to help you with this problem. It says how many 2/3 are in 3? On your whiteboard or paper, write a multiplication equation and a division equation for the problem. So let's go ahead and do that first. When it says how many 2/3 are in 3, we're wondering how many groups of 2/3 are in 3. So there's our multiplication equation. Do you think you can come up with your division equation? You can pause the video if you think you have it, and worst case, you try again if you didn't get it right, but I bet you can get it right. So the division equation, our dividend would be 3 because that's our total. We're breaking it into groups of 2/3, that's our divisor. And the quotient will tell us how many groups of 2/3 we have. So there's our division equation. Next, we want to draw a tape diagram for the problem and find the answer. So let's draw a tape diagram. If you're drawing this on graph paper, then since we're going to break this into thirds, let's have 3 groups of the 3/3. So we have 1, 2, 3. So again, this is 1, 2, and then we see 3. So this whole tape diagram represents 3. So you can pause the video if you need time to draw this on your paper real quick. And if you don't have graph paper, if you're writing on pencil and paper, if you need graph paper, then raise your hand and ask me. Now let's look at how many groups of 2/3 we have. So here's one group of 2/3, right? So each of these blocks, actually let's point that out. Each of these blocks represents 1/3, because here I have one whole and I broke it into 3/3. Here, this group of 3 represents another whole. This is my third whole. So let's see how many groups of 2/3 we have. That's not what I wanted to do. So here's one group of 2/3. And then I can skip 2. Here's another group of 2/3. I'll just shade for now, it's easier. And then I have another group of 2/3. Then I have another group of 2/3. And then I have this one block left over. We'll deal with that in a minute. So let's count how many groups of 2/3 we have. So this is one group of 2/3. 2, 3, 4, and then I have this one block left over. Well, how many of those blocks do I need to get a group of 2/3? I need 2 of them, but I only have 1, which means that I have a half group of 2/3. So make sure you have your tape diagram and your equations on your paper and that you take a picture of it to be able to upload it, or use Desmos directly to take a picture. That's probably the better way. So what's the answer to the question? How many 2/3 are in 3? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4.5 groups of 2/3 and 3. So the answer to this question would be 4.5. Thanks for working this problem with me, and I hope it'll help you be successful.